Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Shield273 here. I'm betting some of you guys probably thought I must have been dead. It's been a minute since I've uploaded a video. In all honesty, it's really just because I've been waiting on some new stuff to review, and, well, I'm still waiting on it. So, I decided to take a little bit of a different turn today, and we'd talk about something completely different, something that I haven't reviewed before, or at least talked about, and that's going to be some knives. And so today, we're going to be having a discussion about couple of my favorite knife makers, but realistically, they're actually the same company. And that's going to be Halfbreed Blades and Hardcore Hardware. So starting with Hardcore Hardware. I purchased this here probably about 2 years or so ago. Quite frankly, I'm not really sure how I came about it. As I recall, I was looking for something that was like a karambit. I really wanted that finger hole. These I happened to stumble upon. They're actually made over in Australia. Now, they come in a couple of different configurations, but just some basic specs on this one. Blade itself is about 1/4 of an inch thick and about 4 inches. Overall length close to about 8. Steel is going to be a D2 bowler. And they call this model the ASOT02. I have no idea if that's an acronym, what it stands for. And so this is kind of how it started. And I didn't have an issue with this. And you can tell this one's been carried quite a bit and been taken out of the sheath. There's actually a little bit of wear right over here. I didn't really have any real complaints about it. It was a great knife. The sheath, though, that left a little bit to be desired. As you can tell, it's a little bit on the wide side. They didn't go for a taco style. I've got mine set up for scout carry with a Tek lock on the back. Mounting holes matched up pretty well. Again, it's not a bad knife. In fact, about the only complaint I have with this thing is this sort of goofy Dark Knight kind of tally marks they put on here, like this is something that the Joker carried. But overall, it was a cool knife. Now, like I said, this started off as Hardcore Hardware. It actually, however, has a sister company, and that's Halfbreed Blades. Same company, and this is going to be essentially their version of the same knife. So let's take a look. Have some cool packaging. Let's see. The envelope looks like it's got a patch. Sticker. Let's see, business card, and then just some literature and a certificate of authenticity. And there's the knife. Now, like I said, this is really about the same knife. It's made out of the same D2 steel. They just call this one Halfbreed Blades, and the model of the knife, the CCK02, or the Compact Clearance Knife. But if we were to put it side by side, like I said, same knife, some different markings, and obviously the handle no longer has those little tally marks. But the biggest change in this, and the reason why I really wanted to get one of these, is they redid the sheath. If you look at the sheath now, it's set up with a molly clip on it. And the sheath is actually just that wide too. And if you consider sort of the purpose of this knife, it's really designed to just be something you're going to use as a last-ditch kind of knife. And so having it be almost the exact same width as one of your MOLLE straps is just amazing. I mean, you're going to be able to tuck this thing into almost anything to be able to hide it. Now, as far as criticisms of the knife go, like I said, I really don't have any. The only thing I've heard online people complain about is the size as it relates to comfort. I really don't have an issue with that. Again, when we look at this knife and we kind of consider what it's supposed to be for, this is meant to be a last-ditch knife. This isn't something you take with you into the woods. It's not meant for batoning. This surely wouldn't be your first choice if you were going to be in a survival situation. It's not to say you couldn't use it, but it's not designed for that. It's designed as a last-ditch knife. That's what it's made for. And so I think some of those critiques are just a little bit misguided. Now, full disclosure, this one I just got. This one I've actually had for a few weeks and sort of been playing with and putting through its paces. Now, you notice the big difference I did in this one is this one has the new Blade-Teck system on it. You have to forgive me, I can't remember exactly what it's called, but I'm still playing around with it. And it's designed where I had to do some slight modifications to the back, but to where I'll still be able to carry the Scout style should I want to. And what's great about this mount is you can literally rotate it 360 degrees to any direction that you'd like. And with the same mount, I can actually swap out this Tek lock back here for, again, a couple of the MOLLE clips and use those to actually mount the knife as well. And then still have that same feature where I can just sit there and rotate it to whatever's going to be best on my kit. So, anyway guys, I know this is a little bit different compared to the flashlights I've sort of been reviewing. And hopefully we'll be getting to those. I've got a couple of new Surefires on the way. I'm just waiting for them to arrive. But until then, y'all stay safe. Till next time.